Hey, it's your boy. Welcome back once again to Mario and Luigi Starlight Island Adventure onto Crystal Caverns 3. And we will go and swim in waterfalls, apparently. There we go. And I kind of want the cape. Kind of prefer the cape. It's not the best underwater weapon because it's short range compared to the fireballs, which are long range, but I don't know, I'm kind of more comfortable with the cape. Let us just go. Ignore some of the cheapy cheeps. Need a P-switch for that, which that existed somewhere. Not really sure where. Maybe in a pipe? Don't need a fire flower. The only thing I could think of is maybe in a pipe I could have gone up. And just killing off all the things that are going to get in my way. Huh. Or are these... Wait. Ah, there we go. I think that's what the other blocks were too, is fire blocks. I was thinking they would be P-switch blocks. But no, I think the other ones were also fire blocks. Oh well. Short-lived. Cape would have made that. Wasn't even difficult, but cape would have made that easier. Oh well. At least I have fire flower again. So there we go. One level down. Probably do the next two because that will take me to the castle. And then I'll do the castle, Crystal Caverns 4. And yeah, not too hard yet. As I mentioned in an earlier video, I'm hoping it doesn't get to the crazy hard difficulty that custom hacks get, really because of the creator's preference. Which I know a lot of people don't probably read through the comments. Was a discussion of not too terribly long, but back and forth a little bit about the creator preference type thing. It's like, really what happens is a creator gets good at their game, gets good at doing their stuff, and even if they understand the concept of Mario, concept of obstacles, concept of doing things a specific way, if they get good at their level, the obstacles then become super easy to do, and as such, even on harder levels, the creator feels that the level is easier because they know how to do it, and they can do it really well. Now that's where playtesting comes in. Playtesters can turn around and be like, no, creator, your level is actually really, really difficult. However, under most circumstances, the people willing to playtest a game, a hack, are senior hack players. Pretty much they're not beginner level, they're advanced players, and as such they will fall in line with the creator and be like, yeah dude, that level's really not that difficult, I can do it really easily. Or they may be like, you know, that level is super easy, I didn't have any issue with it at all, probably should be harder. Now, the problem with that is, as it sounds, you run into people playing your game at your own skill set or higher, and commenting and being like, yeah, your hack is really not that tough, really not that difficult, and you don't make it any easier, you actually make it tougher, which then makes your hack, you know, super, super hard when it gets to World 8. Now, what you need beginner hackers, beginner players, not hackers, beginner players that are not as comfortable with the game to point out that it's too hard. Now, the problem with that as well is they are going to think everything is... What the? Ooh, I have to throw balls at you. I was wondering why I couldn't jump on him. But, yeah, you run into the hack player that are beginners thinking everything is too difficult because they are beginners. And so you need a mixture of both, or you need intermediate players. There we go. Fudge. That one bounces at least. God dang it. I need to stop jumping at those. There we go. Yeah, stop jumping at those. God dang it. But yeah, you need intermediate players, which are the best to judge your hack. By having intermediate players, that's not where the door was it? But yeah, having intermediate players is the best for your hacking experience, because then you have people that are decent at the game, but they're not top tier at the game. So when they say, yeah, this is actually kind of difficult, it really is kind of difficult. Or if they say, you know, this is actually pretty easy, it is, you know, pretty easy. I don't think that's where the door... I'm very confused, because I don't think that's... Maybe that was where the door is. Yeah, it was. Just thinking incorrectly. So, I kind of just ranting. Really what it comes down to is if you're going to make a hack, make sure that you get playtesters either of a wide range of people that are both beginners and advanced players, or intermediate players that can give you good, proper feedback. Because if you don't get good, proper feedback, you make a game that is just not that fun to play in the end. It is. That's just what happens. And if you're the only one playing it, you can make a game that's not fun to play at all because it's like super easy in the beginning and has a really, really bad non-difficulty curve that just gets super hard really quick. Anyway, enough of that. This has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more of this game, the Starlight Island Adventure. See you guys then.